Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new episode in our energy work series, and we are going to be talking about our chakra energy system. And so for those of you who aren't too familiar with the chakra system, it is the energy system or one of the energy systems that our body uses in order to funnel higher information or energy into our 3D physical reality. So we've touched base on this a little bit in our previous videos about what the 3D and physical reality are built upon. And so just to recap, our physical body is at its densest form in the 3D. So everything that is tangible and material is in the 3D. We also have an aspect of ourselves that resides in higher planes of existence or higher dimensions or levels of consciousness, however you want to phrase it. I use these kind of interchangeably because that's kind of what resonates with me. But in order to access these higher planes of existence, we actually go through our energy channels, which reside in the physical body and outside of the physical body through our chakra energy system. And so you can start to perceive, or at least I perceive, these energy chakra systems, or each chakra, as an energy gateway or portal that channels information or energy from higher planes down so that we can then perceive. And this information comes down to us in order to help us balance our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being, in order to reach our goals and manifest what we want in this life. Our physical body has 7 major chakras which reside within the actual physical body and are often actually tied into a specific organ and are associated with a specific color. And so just to give you an idea, the root chakra, which is the first chakra, which is defined by the color red. And then you would go up a level, which is the sacral chakra, which is defined by the color orange. Then the solar plexus, which is yellow. Then you have the heart chakra, which is green, but can sometimes become pink or even gold. And then we have the throat chakra, which is blue, the third eye chakra, which is indigo, and then the violet crown chakra at the top. And so each of these chakras, as I mentioned, have a specific color and also carry within it a specific frequency or tone. And so the root chakra is actually, in a sense, the densest chakra, and it relates to our densest needs. And so these frequency waves are going to be long and kind of slow and more dense. Then as you move up, the frequency of each chakra actually becomes shorter of a wave and faster and kind of thinner of a wave. And so the crown chakra would be very, very high frequency. And so you can actually go online and you can actually listen to all of these frequencies and to kind of help you activate or feel into that energy audibly. That way you can get a sense of maybe how you feel it within your body, which is a fun exercise that you can do. So what I'm getting at here is that each of these chakras carry within it a specific frequency, which then is accessed through the chakra and communicates with us in very specific ways on how to regulate these energies within our physical body in order to bring a little bit more of an balance in our mind, body, and soul. And so these chakras communicate with us in order to help us heal and evolve as humans in this physical reality, which is pretty magical if you think about it. And then we actually have 5 additional chakras, which don't reside in the physical body, but they actually reside outside of the physical body, but help to govern our physical reality as well. And then beyond these 12 chakras, which govern our physical body, we actually have 20 additional chakras that are not in this physical density, but reside in higher planes of consciousness. If you are focusing on your 7 chakras of the body, you are very much well on your way to healing and evolving. And so when you actually hear the word chakra, it is a Sanskrit term which means wheel of light. And that's actually what our chakras do, or how they function. And so, as I mentioned, these chakras are basically gateways. And so let's just take the heart, for example. And so the heart chakra is governed by the heart, or resides within the heart. And actually, when you look at it or feel into it, you'll notice there's actually a spin. And so our chakras actually start at the base and then spin outwards and get bigger outwards like this. And so they funnel, it's kind of like a funnel going this way, and they radiate out, and then they pull information in, which is cool. So this happens at the front of our bodies, but it actually also happens in the back of our bodies. So it's kind of like a cone going this way, and then a cone going in the back this way as well. So the chakra system is often also associated with other spiritual awakenings, if you will. Oftentimes in the spiritual community, you'll hear things like Kundalini, or Kundalini rising, or Kundalini awakening, or even third eye openings. And so what these are, they are spiritual phenomenon that occur when you start raising your energy and raising your, opening up your chakras, and you're basically pulling life force energy throughout the body. And so Kundalini is that life force energy. There are 3 types of Kundalini. There's the red Kundalini, the golden, and then the radiant Kundalini as well. And so what this is it's life force energy moving through the chakras. It's often depicted or symbolized as a serpent. And so there's actually quite a lot of symbology with the serpent in this Kundalini rising experience. What I perceive this to be is a shot of life force energy up the spine, which then pierces through the crown. And sometimes this kind of rising of energy actually helps you to open your third eye as well. And so you might feel like an expansion going out through your third eye. And oftentimes, like, the Kundalini awakening is kind of like a bolt of electricity, and the third eye can sometimes feel like pressure in the head, and then it would just kind of pop if you experience it. But if you do experience a Kundalini awakening, you will for sure, without a doubt, know that you have experienced a Kundalini awakening. They are pretty intense. And so when you reach this level of activation, you are able to funnel in more information, perceive more energy, which is basically a higher form of information. When you tap into your meditative state, you are either consciously or unconsciously tapping into your chakra energy system. And so what will start to happen when you start working with your chakra system is that you will uncover ways of opening, energizing, clearing, and funneling energy through these chakras in order to improve your life. Sometimes you might notice that the energy channels may feel a little stuck. And so you want to go into those energy points and figure out what that stuck energy is. Sometimes this stuck energy may manifest as physical pains that can be alleviated with certain movement practices and yoga practices that target specific chakras. You can also use specific sound healing methods. And then you can also look into your mental and emotional state. Sometimes certain traumas need to be cleared and emotions need to be cleared in order to then be replaced by higher levels of energy such as compassion and peace. And then sometimes we need to remove certain belief systems that have been locked in place and replace those with higher belief systems and thought forms. And so you'll see how this is actually a very spiritual practice in order to awaken and restore the energy in our body. And by doing this energy work, you are naturally clearing and elevating your energetic body and frequency up. And so now I just want to give you guys a few tips on how to start working with your own chakra system. And so a really great way to start tapping into your chakra system is to actually focus on specific colors that you want to focus on. And so, say you want to focus on your root chakra, you can actually observe the color red. So you have a red crystal. Working with crystals is also really great, especially with the chakras, because as we talked about, chakras actually carry a specific vibration, and the colors also carry a specific vibration. And so working with a crystal within a specific color frequency will actually maybe help you perceive that energy in the physical body as well. It might also help to unlock certain emotions and memories that you can start to work with. You can also do meditations that focus specifically on the chakra, and so you can go internally into the chakra, notice what it feels like, and tap into it that way. You can also do specific yoga postures which focus on specific chakras. You can also do sound healings that focus on specific chakras, and even holding specific mudras. So each mudra, which is a hand position, actually targets specific chakras. And so these are all just little tips and tricks that you can start to play around with in your everyday life. Also, you can also use clothing as a tool to activate certain chakras or energies within your own physical body and life. And so sometimes people will paint specific parts of the house a specific color to resonate that energy and that frequency within their home. And so colors and sounds and all of these specific movement practices can help you deepen your awareness to your chakra energy system. And so I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope that you feel a little bit more excited to dive into your own personal chakra energy system. And in the videos to come, we are going to be breaking down each individual chakra, and I'll be giving you guys specific tips for each specific chakra so that you can get to know your chakras and hopefully help to improve your everyday life and spiritual awakening process. And so, I am sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching and supporting my channel, and I'm sending you so much love and gratitude. Have a fantastic remainder of your weekend and week, and that is all for today. Have a good one, guys. Bye.